New details revealed tonight in the death of 8-year-old Jalen Schwartz. She's the little girl who died from dehydration in Odessa after police say she was forced to jump on a trampoline with no water or brakes as punishment. Tate Owen takes a deep dive into the case.
Crystal, Ashley, and Daniel Schwartz are now facing capital murder charges in the death of Jalen. She died back on August 29th, but Ashley and Daniel were not arrested until last Monday. The details in this case are confusing due to custody issues involved.
Court documents spelling out Jalen's tragic story. It began 3 years ago when her birth mother, Alicia Anderton, gave up her parental rights. Jalen was just 5 years old. Anderton's stepsister and brother-in-law, Ashley and Daniel Schwartz, became Jalen's guardians, even changing her last name to Schwartz. In the eyes of the system, this move was in the best interest of Jalen and her future. The arrangement even allowing her birth mother contact and visitation. But as it would turn out, her new home was anything but happy.
The discipline that these two little girls went through with the guardians involved head shaving. It involved prolonged torture, when they're making them do exercises and do things without allowing them to eat or drink. Obviously, they've been charged with capital murder, so that I don't think any of that is necessarily a surprise how awful these people were to these children.
That's not all. Jalen's birth mother claims she was cut off, the Schwartzes refusing contact. She filed paperwork with the court to change that.
Alicia still had visitation rights, and the guardians were denying that visitation, and we had filed an enforcement of a prior court order, and we're in the process of getting a hearing and going back to court to return Alicia's visitation.
A life stuck in a system designed to help children like Jalen. Unfortunately, in this case, not soon enough.
People try to do their best, but unfortunately, that's not always the best.
There would be no hearing. Jalen died before one was set. The couple appointed by the court to take care of her, behind bars, charged for her tragic death.
Those court documents also showed that there was another child in the home at the time of Jalen's death, who was also a biological child of Alicia Anderson. Now, we've decided to not identify that child for their protection, but we do know that they're currently in the custody of Child Protection Services, and Anderton has filed an emergency motion to get the custody of those children in the care of her family.